That's all from here. Let's rejoin Mark Austin in Nepal.
All right, Nina, thank you very much indeed. Welcome back to Kathmandu, where officials have, of course, called a state of emergency to try and deal with the aftermath of this devastating earthquake. Today, officials also confirmed that more than 3,700 people have died. But they think that figure could reach as high as 5,000. Around 6,500 people have been injured. There's a huge humanitarian operation needed, of course. UNICEF has said around 1 million children are in urgent need of aid. So far, the UK has pledged £5 million in aid, and help is coming from across the world. And talking of children and their suffering here, joining me is Devendra Tak of Save the Children. Devendra, thank you for joining us. Just give us a sense of the suffering of the children here right now.
Children are always the most vulnerable during these crises, and most often also the most neglected. Children, they have very specific needs. They have needs for medical attention, they have needs for nutrition, and they also have needs for child protection. We know that during such situations, when their parents are away, children can be easily abused. And that's why we also want to stress upon child protection. And lastly, I want to mention psychosocial support, because children go through a trauma, and they are even further traumatized when they see their own parents and elders being so fearful and so helpless.
Right, you've listed the problems there. My question is, how prepared are the local authorities and the international aid agencies to deal with that as we speak?
Save the Children has some pre-positioned stocks over here in Kathmandu, and we have already in Kathmandu Valley today distributed soap and baby packs, which include clothes for babies and blankets. And we also distributed tarpaulin sheets. The government is very clear. They want NGOs to work fast, and before they complete assessments, start relief, because people cannot wait. People have many needs, and children have even greater needs.
UNICEF are talking about this figure of 1 million children. Do you think that is about right? It's a huge figure.
The figure could probably be a bit more than that. I would think maybe around 1.4 million children could be directly affected, because in these 12 most affected districts, there are about 1.8 million children. And we know that even outside Kathmandu, in many villages, which hopefully you will explore in the coming days, they've been totally devastated. There are some villages which have been totally knocked down, and children are missing. Children are seriously in need of assistance.
And how difficult, we were hearing a bit earlier from Plan, how difficult do you think the logistical operation will be?
It's huge. Take only warehousing, for example. Once the relief material comes in, if and when it's actually distributed out from the airport, where will it go? Where will it be stocked? And given the weather situation here, when it can rain any time, we need a safe environment, secure environment to stock the goods. And then are all NGOs acquainted with Nepal? Do they know how to move around? And how will they move in a coordinated manner in the hilly terrain over here to remote villages and move heavy equipment and do the operation?
All right, well, we wish you well. It really is a complex operation. That's it from Kathmandu for now. In later programmes, I'll be reporting from a place called Bhaktapur, which has been really severely damaged and where the people need considerable help. But for now, from Kathmandu, from me, bye-bye.